Today we're going to be talking about a lawsuit that might make you feel a bit nostalgic, so get your Bigfoot pizza ready and grab that lucky rabbit's foot. He might also make you wonder about the tendencies of children. This one's going to be interesting, guys. Back in the day before all these fancy consoles like the PS5s and the Xboxes and your online gaming, we had the Nintendo Entertainment System, otherwise known as the NES. It was the coolest thing ever, and everybody and all my friends wanted to get their hands on one. But with anything that cool, there were bound to be hiccups and problems. And that comes in the story of a little kid named Clark. A 9-year-old boy who bought a game called Major League Baseball from a store in Connecticut with money he collected from collecting bottle cans. He was excited to play the game and manage. Man, the kid wanted to be a manager at 9 years old? Man. Well, anyways, however, when he started playing the game, he found out that the players' names were not included in the game at all, which it made it impossible for the kid to simulate being a Major League Baseball manager. I mean, can you imagine? How can you manage a game if you don't even know the names of the players or the people you're supposed to manage? I mean, it's just like, what a ripoff. So what do you think little Clark did? Well, he did what any 9-year-old boy would do, and he went and ran to his dad and was like, "Hey, Dad, what in the hell's going on with this video game, man? I'm trying to be a manager here, and I can't manage crap." Well, Clark's father was like, "Hey, son, let's do what any father would do." And Clark's father took his complaint to Nintendo, but they didn't care. Nope. And they were like, "Nope, we don't care." So what do you think they do? Oh, yeah, they lawyered up, bro, and they lawyered up big. And they were going to take on friggin' Nintendo and Major League Baseball, represented by LGN. And let's just pause for a second here to appreciate the fact that a 9-year-old boy had the guts to take on one of the biggest names in gaming. I mean, this kid has some serious gonads. For a 9-year-old, he already wanted to be a Major League Baseball manager, but now he's a lawyer kid? Like, this kid's the greatest. Son, you're making me proud. Lawsuit aimed to stop the sale of the game or force the companies to change its packaging to better represent the content of the game. It also asked for punitive damages and attorney fees and $40, which was the original cost of the game. Now let's just take a look at that for a second. The kid collected at least 400 bottles at 10 cents a piece to buy a game to be a manager. And now he's writing up his own lawsuit against the company. He's like, I think a good thing we could do here is we're going to stop them from selling the game because they're representing it. And I think I want my $40 back, Dad. Oh, plus attorney fees for Lawrence over here. Lawrence needs to get paid. Well, Nintendo wasn't going to take this lying down and get sued by a 9-year-old boy and lose their pants. So Nintendo argued that the game had been 2 years in development and the rosters had been accurate at the time. They also said that the packaging never claimed to include player names, only stats, and playing rosters. Okay? That's it. So I don't know what was accurate at the time they just talked about because it doesn't even include it. But that's what they're trying to tell you. Additionally, they said that even if Clark's allegations were true, the boys, well, they had no legal resources to sue. After several days, Nintendo asked for a dismissal in the case in April 1990, and unfortunately for Clark, the case was dismissed. I mean, they couldn't give the kid the $40 back. When he went home, he did what any sensible 9-year-old boy would do and shut his door and cried. You're damn wrong. This kid's not a sensible 9-year-old boy. He popped a new box of Wheaties, poured it in a bowl, and ate that bitch dry. Took it down. Okay? And despite the disappointments of having his case dismissed, Clark didn't give up hope. He didn't give up his love for video games or his belief that consumers have the right to demand accurate and truthful advertising. He continued to play and collect games. He even became a game developer himself. In fact, he founded his own freaking company, created a popular baseball simulator that had included real player names, updated stats, and accurate rosters. In your face, LGN. Yeah, damn right. Thanks to his success, Clark was invited to speak at gaming conferences where he shared his story and encouraged other developers, sketchy ones like LNS, to be more transparent and honest with consumers. He also donated a portion of his profits that support young gamers and unprivileged backgrounds. The damn kid became a philanthropist. And then Clark showed that even a young boy can make a difference, inspire positive change in the gaming industry. His legacy lives on in a reminder that consumers should always have a voice, and that standing up for what you believe in can lead to great things. And it really did with Clark. Just think about it. A 9-year-old boy on the baseball field picking up cans at 10 cents a piece. Gets bags and bags and bags of cans. Over 400 cans. Buys a game at his local store in Connecticut. And finds out that the game doesn't even include roster names. He can't pick where to put them. He just doesn't, it's just not accurate in the game's false advertisement. Him and his parents decide to sue, and with the help of good old Lawrence, lawyer boy over here. And the judge flip-flops it, smashes it down, even though the Nintendo talked themselves in a circle saying that their roster was only 2 years old, but then said the roster wasn't even in the game, and it's all a bunch of crap. And the little boy becomes a philanthropist, a game developer. I mean, I friggin' love this kid. Anyways, that's my story for today of how a 9-year-old boy sued Nintendo and lost, but still won in the end. And I think that's a beautiful story we can all achieve our children and ourselves to be even. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!